This video is on how to copy history file entries. This can be done by entering the line Command C against the fault entry in the fault entry list display. You can also copy a range of fault history entries, using two CC range markers. When you copy a range of a matched set of entries, you only copy the entries displayed on the screen. After pressing the Enter key, a display showing the list of fault entries that are selected for copy with the C or CC commands is presented. The display provides a field for specification of a history file to which the fault entries should be copied. A separate option, Include tightly coupled dump data sets, has three possible settings. All specifies that all associated dump data sets that uniquely belong to the selected fault entries will be duplicated. Conditionally specifies that all associated dump data sets that uniquely belong to the selected fault entries will only be duplicated if a fault entry does not include a mini-dump. This might be the case, if for example a recovery fault recording, RFR, fault entry has not yet been analyzed. None specifies that no associated dump data sets will be copied. The destination history file that is specified is checked for update access authorization prior to commencing the move/copy processing. If the specified history file does not exist, then the new history file allocation display is shown. History file name. The history file name to be allocated. If this name is not enclosed in single quotes, then the current "so" prefix is used as the high-level qualifier. Primary space. The number of cylinders to allocate as the primary space. The default is 10. Secondary space. The number of cylinders to allocate as the secondary space. The default is 25. Fault entry prefix. A 1 to 3 character prefix assigned to all fault IDs in this history file. The default is F. Data set type. The type of history file data set to allocate is either library or PDS. Minimum fault entries. The minimum number of fault entries that must exist in the history file before automatic space management occurs. This number must be between 25 and 999. The default is 100. Note, this field is only shown if the data set type field specifies library. Maximum fault entries. This field is only shown if the data set type field specifies PDS. The maximum number of fault entries to maintain in the history file is a number between 25 and 999. The default is 100. Press Enter for the fault entry to be copied. However, if an identical fault ID already exists in the destination history file, then the fault number is increment to the next available fault ID. If the copy of one or more fault entries was not successful, then a display detailing the reasons is shown. Thanks for watching the video.